What is going on, everyone? My name is Bear, and in this video, we're going to be going in depth into a new game called Starfall Tactics, and you may have never heard of this game, but you also might have. So this game is new, it's an MMORTS, and I was actually blessed and was approached by one of the game's developers to take a look at this game in its current pre-alpha testing phase. It's going on right now, so I want to be able to discover a little bit about this game, show it off to you guys, as well as give you guys a gift to give away. But for that, I will talk about it later in this video, so make sure you stay tuned for that. So what is Starfall Tactics? You know, what type of game is it? What type of features does it have that sets itself apart from the other MMORTSs that are currently in the industry? Along with how much content does it currently have and how much content is promised or will be coming in the future? All these questions I would like to address, as well as kind of give you guys my first impressions of the gameplay that I had as I have experienced so far. So getting into it, Starfall Tactics, like I said, it's an MMORTS, but it's a little bit different. It's set in space, and it starts off letting you choose between 3 different factions, all with different developing backstories and underlying narratives. So this game currently has a couple of different game modes that you can jump into, such as the free roam mode that I played a little bit of, the multiplayer mode that is both 1 versus 1 and 2 versus 2 that have a gathering type and a duel type mode, and with the last mode pitting you against AI units. So as you can tell so far, there's actually a good amount of content for the game currently being in pre-alpha. You might be thinking, okay, well, should I play this game? As a person who doesn't really play RTSs a whole lot, I do think the game's mechanics are actually very, very good for a pre-alpha. This game, as many other RTSs, you kind of have to master your skills of micromanaging everything. So the better you become at managing your ships and understanding enemy ships, the game becomes very, very tense in the end. My time spent so far was mostly learning the game against the AI, along with playing a little bit of multiplayer and roaming around a bit in the free roam mode. In game, it has several different sizes and types of ships that you're able to choose from, so that kind of specifies how you want to attack and defend against your enemy. So kind of becoming aware of how your enemy plays is pretty vital in the game. Now, I was having fun with this game, but there's something that I did notice with people who, like myself, aren't so great at RTSs. The gameplay felt a little bit slower because there are these points that are called war points, and as you generate them, you're able to unlock your ships that you can spawn. So once you are out of your war points, obviously you have to wait until you generate some more. So people like myself who are not so great at managing your fleet and stuff like that, we're kind of out and left waiting for them and doing nothing. So I kind of felt like that was the down point of the gameplay. But as it is pre-alpha, I'm sure, you know, things are going to pick up. It's going to get a little bit more intense and speed up a little bit quicker once the game develops more into alpha and beta and stuff like that. Another problem that I kind of identified as me being a little bit more of an idiot was that I'm not sure if they're called nodes, but there's a separate part from your mothership that you can go out in the world in the space and gather for your fleet, and you get to choose one of 3 different types to make that node, I guess you can say, into something else. And I kept choosing the battle station, in which it became pretty much a defense system where it would shoot all the enemy ships. And instead of doing that, I probably should have went with the one that gives you more war points per second to help garner a larger fleet of ships. Anyways, I did enjoy my time in game, and I'm sure a lot of other people will enjoy as much as I did. But just know that this game is currently still in pre-alpha, and that there's going to be a lot to change in the future. And actually, there's a ton that is going to be implemented as they're showing the features that will be implemented in the future. I love to see when developers are transparent with their community, so I love that they're doing this. So with all of that being said, if you guys have made it this far into the video, I would like to thank you guys, and now we will get into the goodies. I was given 10 keys by the developers to give away to you guys. If you would like a key, I'm going to leave a comment below in which the first 10 people to respond, I will give them the keys. I'm sorry I had to do it this way. I was trying to think of a better way, but I want to be able to give it to you guys as quickly as possible if you want to jump into the pre-alpha testing phase. So if you do message me, please check your inbox, but if not, then maybe you want to follow me on Twitter, hit me up on there or DM me or something like that, and we can interact pretty easily that way. I originally wanted to do it on Twitter, but I felt like it would have been unfair if people on YouTube didn't have a Twitter as well. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to be hopping back into some games and editing some more. So if you haven't already, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one.